on a mission to empower a lot of young women in Ghana. You are doing this by way of trying to encourage young girls to pick up STEM classes. And so many people are coming to you wanting to be the next change makers.
I started this project, which is now a foundation called STEM She Can, where we encourage young women and young girls not to fear science-based education or science-based careers, but to pursue it no matter what their career is, whether it's in business or art. There's a way you can incorporate science into it, technology into it. And so we bring them up to speed to it and try to debunk the myth that there is. So I am a petroleum engineer. I worked on oil fields where most of the time you rarely see a young girl offshore with among 100 plus, 200 plus men all around. And so we wanted to debunk the myth that there were. Sometimes when I come back on shore and I'm still in my suit, people look at me weirdly. And when I tell people my profession, they wonder, why would I do this? Or how did I even get there? And so I realized there was a gap in knowledge and a gap in the hiring. So the part that I can do is to encourage more young girls to pursue it, and even those who are already in it to continue to help manage their success in the profession. So that's what I set out to do with a network of other engineers and pilots and other people in STEM to do this. We had one person from South Africa who was once a business student and is now a pilot, to see that possibility, or to say, I own a business, but I use tech to expand my business. It's that amazing that no matter who you are, you can still build a website or use tech, robots, GPT, which is now the ish, use it to expand whatever field you are in.
You say you only started last year, and by my count, you've already impacted so many young people. They want to be the next Elon Musk. They want to be you. How are you able to do it within a very short time?
I work with a network of people already. We have a network of women in engineers, women in aviation, women in mining, who also had the same passion, who wanted to do this. So it was just a matter of asking, would you come on board? Would you join? And some came on their own dime to do this. And the kids as well. You said you saw many people, maybe young girls, who were excited to be on board. That's because we kind of exposed them to something they didn't realize was possible for them. Because being us makes a difference for them to see.
You inspire them.
Who was once in their community to be in this position. It makes them think that, oh, me too, I can do it. And that is bringing reality to them. Most of the time when you see on the screens, you see on the adverts, you see in books and papers, they are all male figures. I don't think it was conscious, but there is this unconscious bias. And so when a young girl sees that, they often question, is it mine to pursue?
I'm curious to know, how has the response been like when you talk to these young girls who are eager to learn? What are they excited about? What's their response?
So first of all, whenever we enter into a community, they wonder, who are these people? And what I like to do is encourage our mentors to come in costume. So the miners come in their costume, engineers come in their costume, and they are wondering, what are these people coming to do with us? And when we start telling our story, they realize, oh, so this is who I can be. And we have a picture. We always send a banner with pictures of other women who look like them. That reality, giving them the exposure first, and then giving them an experience. As I said, we bring hands-on experience to them, to robotics, drone, ICT bits, for them to experience that, oh, it's not as difficult as I thought. And then telling our stories also to inspire them. That's what I think clicks in them and say, yes, I want to do this.
Where do you draw your motivation? Or what inspires you?
Oh, my mom, no doubt. My mom. So she's a woman also. Whenever I see her in pictures, even though she's working in government sector, she's always in the midst of men. She's always the only person in the midst of, whether she's working in the Ministry of Defense, Health, Education, wherever it is. Most of her pictures, she's like that. And I see her championing and moving forward and moving. And she's never saying that, oh, I'm a girl, that's why I'm doing this. No, she's pushing because she knows she can do it. And so that is my motivation to keep moving.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Paul. It was really a pleasure.